The World Health Organization is urging everyone to continue wearing masks, even those who are fully vaccinated, all because of the spread of the Delta variant. Dr. Maja Artandi with Stanford Health Care joins us now to talk about that. And first, do you think we need to be taking extra precautions, even though the vaccines have proven to be effective against it?
Good morning. That's an excellent question. As you just said, the WHO, the World Health Organization, just last week urged people, even if they were fully vaccinated, to continue to wear masks and socially distance. The CDC, though, the Center for Disease Control, said in May that fully vaccinated people can actually ease restrictions and not have to wear masks anymore. And they have not updated that recommendation yet. So why the difference? Let me start by explaining a little bit about what the Delta variant actually is. So the Delta variant is the fourth and most recent variant of the coronavirus. It was discovered just a few months ago in India and has since then spread to more than 85 countries. It is the most contagious variant up to date. It's about twice as contagious as the original virus, and is also thought to be much more dangerous. People who get infected with the Delta variant end up being hospitalized much more frequently than people who get infected with the wild type. Looking at the United States, it's spreading rapidly here. Currently, 1 in 5 of every new infection in the United States is caused by the Delta variant. And it's thought that the Delta variant in the next few weeks is actually going to be the predominant variant. So we're dealing with a variant that's much more contagious and also potentially much more dangerous. The good news is that vaccine, if you're fully vaccinated, meaning 2 weeks after your last shot, you are really protected against the Delta variant, against being hospitalized with the Delta variant. It has been shown that if you get 2 shots of your Pfizer vaccine and you wait 2 weeks, you have a 96% risk reduction of actually being hospitalized with the Delta variant. 96% does not mean 100%. So there's still the small possibility that people who have been vaccinated can get sick with a Delta variant. But overall, if you have been vaccinated, you are really in good shape. Now, if you have not been vaccinated, or have only been partially vaccinated, you're in trouble. Studies have shown that after only 1 shot of the Pfizer vaccine, you will only have a 34% risk reduction of getting symptomatic disease. Also, what I'm worried about is that the virus, if it infects people who have been vaccinated or only partially vaccinated, can mutate and eventually overcome the protection from the vaccine. Overall, though, if you live in an area where most people have been vaccinated, it's very safe to follow the CDC guidelines and ease mask restrictions. The WHO gives a recommendation for the whole world. And currently, about 10% of the world population has been vaccinated, meaning the vast majority has not been vaccinated. So it really makes sense for the WHO to recommend that everybody should continue to wear masks to reduce the spread of the virus.
Do you think we could see another surge here in the Bay Area because of the Delta variant, or are we pretty well protected because of our vaccination rates that you were just going over?
So I think we're really well protected. As I said, if you are vaccinated, fully vaccinated, your risk of getting COVID-19 because of the Delta variant is really low. And we're lucky in the Bay Area because we're all very eager to get vaccinated. And about 74%, even more, of people who live in San Francisco are 12 and older have been vaccinated, which is great news. And the other Bay Area counties look great as well. So because of that, I think that we will not have to deal with another surge. But again, if you have not been vaccinated, your risk of getting the Delta variant is much higher.
And for those who got that 1-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine, do they need to get a booster shot?
So the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is a vaccine that only consists out of 1 shot, compared to the other vaccines, the Pfizer, Moderna, and AstraZeneca, who are all 2-shot vaccines. And studies have shown that you are not well protected after the first shot of a 2-shot vaccine against the Delta variant. As I said, after the first shot of the Pfizer vaccine, you only have a 34% protection against symptomatic disease. Based on that, some experts think, because the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is only one shot, that it's a good idea to booster that one shot with another shot of an mRNA vaccine. That's an expert opinion. It's not yet a recommendation made by the CDC or the FDA.
And you were just touching on just how long the Pfizer Moderna vaccines could offer protection from COVID-19. Anything else you can share with us on what that study shows?
Oh, I was so excited when I read the study because the data is really promising. Remember that the virus is only like 18 months old. We've only known about it for 18 months, and we learn new things every single day. One of the most pressing questions is, how long does immunity last after vaccination? Do we need to get regular booster shots? And the researchers addressed this question. And based on the data, it seems that we don't need booster shots if the virus doesn't mutate. The immunity can last for months. So what the researchers did is they looked at the blood and the lymph node of people who got 2 shots of the mRNA vaccine, and they saw that even 4 months after the vaccine, the immune response was still really robust. Typically, the immune response wanes after about 6 weeks after infection or vaccination. But with these mRNA vaccines, the immune response was still going very strong. And based on that, they said, okay, the immune response will last 4 years, which, again, I'm super excited about. Now, people who don't have a strong immune system might need to get booster shots. And the other reason why we might need to get booster shots is because of mutation of the virus. If there's new variant that can escape the immune response from vaccination, then we will need a booster shot to protect against that.
We'll take all the good news we can get regarding
Yes.
the COVID pandemic. All right, Dr. Maja Artandi with Stanford Health Care, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.